Chapter 3: The Silent Struggle, Mental Health in Midlife. Introduction: Breaking the Silence. Midlife is often portrayed as a time of reflection, achievement, and newfound wisdom. However, for many men, this period is marked by a quiet, often hidden struggle with mental health. The pressures of career, family, and societal expectations can create an intense internal battle, but it's a battle that is frequently fought in silence. Men, especially those over 35, are less likely to express their mental health challenges openly due to societal norms that associate vulnerability with weakness. In this chapter, we'll examine why mental health issues tend to remain under the surface in midlife, the unique challenges men face, and how to begin the process of addressing these struggles before they overwhelm you. The hidden struggle of midlife mental health. When we think about mental health struggles in midlife, certain issues often come to mind: anxiety, depression, identity crises, loneliness. Yet, despite the prevalence of these issues, men often keep them to themselves. Men have long been conditioned to tough it out, to man up when faced with challenges. From an early age, they're taught that emotional vulnerability is a sign of weakness and that success and stability are paramount. As a result, when mental health challenges arise in midlife, many men bottle them up, masking their feelings with stoicism or avoiding them altogether. The statistics surrounding mental health in midlife are telling. According to the American Psychological Association, men between the ages of 45 and 59 are among the least likely to seek help for mental health issues, despite having high rates of depression, anxiety, and stress. Men in this age group are more likely to experience a midlife crisis, but the emotional toll of this phase is often internalized. They may feel a deep sense of dissatisfaction or confusion, but instead of expressing this or seeking help, they may focus on external solutions, like changing careers or buying material items, rather than addressing the root causes. The unique mental health challenges faced by men in midlife. As men move through midlife, several unique factors contribute to mental health struggles. 1. The pressure of providing. For many men, especially those in their 40s and 50s, the pressure of being a provider is intense. Even if financial stability is somewhat established, there's still the lingering expectation to keep it together and ensure the family is well taken care of. This ongoing pressure can lead to stress, anxiety, and feelings of inadequacy when things don't go as planned. 2. Changing roles. As men age, they may experience shifts in their personal and professional roles. The kids may be leaving home, the empty nest phase, and there may be a looming sense of purposelessness when they are no longer needed in the same way by their family. At work, they might be feeling the weight of being passed over for younger colleagues, or they could be approaching retirement, uncertain about their future role in society. 3. Loss of physical vitality. Midlife also brings the inevitable reality of aging. This physical decline can be especially difficult for men who have identified strongly with their physicality or their youth. Issues like weight gain, declining energy, health problems, or diminished physical appearance can lead to a loss of self-esteem and body image issues. Men may feel disconnected from their former selves and struggle to find new ways to define their identity outside of physical prowess. 4. The fear of irrelevance. As men age, there can be a creeping fear that they are no longer relevant, whether in the workplace, in social circles, or in their own families. This fear is especially prevalent as the workplace sees a younger, more dynamic workforce entering, and as the roles of fathers and husbands evolve. The loss of professional status or feeling sidelined can lead to significant mental strain. 5. Isolation. Many men in midlife experience a sense of loneliness. Their friends may be preoccupied with their own families or work, or they may have grown apart over the years. Social circles become smaller, and without the commonality of work or family responsibilities, men can feel increasingly isolated. This isolation can lead to feelings of deep sadness and a sense of being disconnected from society. The emotional impact. What men don't say. Because men are often reluctant to open up about their emotions, their struggles can remain hidden. Here's a look at some of the most common emotional struggles men face during this period. 1. Depression. Depression in midlife is often a silent struggle. It's not always the stereotypical sadness. It can manifest as irritability, fatigue, apathy, or a feeling of being stuck. Men may not recognize these as signs of depression because they don't match the more traditional symptoms of the disorder. Instead, they may chalk it up to the stress of aging or career difficulties. 2. Anger and frustration. Men in midlife often face situations where their expectations for their lives don't match their reality. This disparity can lead to intense frustration and anger. Anger may be directed inward, leading to self-blame and guilt, or outward, toward partners, coworkers, or even strangers. 3. Anxiety. As men face major life transitions, retirement, career changes, children leaving home, anxiety can become a major issue. The future becomes uncertain, and the stress of navigating new territory can lead to panic attacks, sleep disturbances, and constant worry. 4. Fear of losing control. Midlife is a time when many men feel a loss of control over their life. This can be particularly true when their career or personal circumstances don't align with their expectations. A loss of agency can lead to a sense of powerlessness, which further exacerbates feelings of anxiety and depression. 5. Regret and unfinished business. As men reflect on their lives, they may confront unresolved feelings of regret. They may feel they haven't accomplished what they set out to do, or they may regret the choices they made in their careers or personal lives. This can trigger a sense of what's next, or is it too late to change? The importance of addressing mental health in midlife. It is critical to address mental health challenges in midlife, not just for the sake of personal well-being but also for the sake of loved ones. Unaddressed mental health struggles can lead to further isolation, strained relationships, and a diminished quality of life. Men who ignore or bottle up their feelings may face physical health problems, marital difficulties, and a loss of sense of purpose. The impact of mental health struggles doesn't just affect the individual, it affects families, friends, and colleagues. Addressing these issues early can lead to healthier, more fulfilling relationships and a greater sense of control over one's life. Breaking the stigma. The importance of vulnerability. One of the key ways to manage mental health in midlife is to break the silence around it. Men need to recognize that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. Seeking help, whether through therapy, counseling, or simply talking to trusted friends or family members, can make a significant difference in managing the emotional toll of midlife. It's important to understand that mental health struggles are not a personal failing. They are a natural response to life's challenges. Embracing vulnerability, asking for help, and being open about your struggles can foster greater emotional resilience and help break the cycle of silence. Practical steps to improve mental health in midlife. 1. Talk about it. Open up to someone you trust, whether a friend, partner, or therapist. Talking about your struggles can help lighten the emotional load and provide clarity. 2. Practice mindfulness and self-care. Incorporate practices like meditation, yoga, or journaling into your daily routine. These activities can help reduce stress, enhance self-awareness, and promote emotional well-being. 3. Stay active. Physical exercise has been shown to reduce the symptoms of depression and anxiety. Regular exercise can improve mood, boost energy, and promote overall health. 4. Find new hobbies or interests. Explore new activities that can help you reconnect with yourself. Whether it's learning a new skill, volunteering, or taking up a creative hobby, finding purpose outside of work can bring joy and fulfillment. 5. Seek professional help. If you're struggling to manage your mental health, consider seeking professional help. Therapy or counseling can provide guidance and support as you navigate this challenging time. Conclusion. It's okay not to be okay. Midlife can be an incredibly difficult time for men as they navigate the pressures of aging, career shifts, and changing family dynamics. Mental health struggles in this phase are common but often hidden. It's important to recognize that these struggles are valid, and seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of courage. By breaking the silence around mental health and taking proactive steps toward healing, men can navigate midlife with resilience, self-awareness, and a renewed sense of purpose. Remember, it's okay not to be okay, but it's also okay to seek help.